It was the raid night again of my valiant guild. Ezmode, we were called. I was playing my paladin back then, but it just wasn't for me anymore. I needed a new life, a new lease, something to keep me raiding. So, for the good of the guild, I re-rolled my warlock. Soldier was his name. A gnome. With 4k gear score. Which I bought with all the money in the guild pack and got it to 5k in a day. But let's not mention that now. Upon re-rolling my warlock, I continued to raid. Keeping my DKP that I had earned on my paladin and stocked it up just so I could re-roll a character and gear him again. Like I had done 7 of the previous times before. Upon joining the 10-man this week, there was a bit of confusion, where I quoted to one of my members that I did not care about their group, so I just took my own instead, and proceeded to gear my character up, with 15 pieces of loot that I claimed I needed for the good of the guild. So, upon getting that loot, and also 7 BOEs dropping, weeks later, I deposited 2k gold in the guild bank for them 7 things, claiming that I'd sold them for 20g each. But actually everyone knew. Emerged from the shadows. Kenpachi. My right-hand man in all of this. The ultimate bummer. The ultimate ass demolisher. He was a key part in my plan to keeping this tab secret for so long. None of the guild knew it was there. They were all blind, terrified to ask about its power. Until one day, somebody there did. Dr. Do-A-Lot broke free from the grasp of the bum. Second paragraph. Upon him confronting me about the hidden tab I had in the guild bank, I started to shake, and my life was falling to pieces in front of me. Just the thought of losing my personal loot farm could not be bared in my mind. That day, instead of going to work and earning real life money, I stayed at home and contemplated my life. Whether it would be worth living anymore. Whether it would be worth carrying on without my hidden tabs and my council of bummers to aid me in my gearing. I only had 7 ults fully geared with a 6k gear score. This would have not been acceptable. My warlock had to reach 6k, or my life would just not be worth living. An old friend had re-emerged in this time, by the name of Kieran. He was on the Ventrilo, prowling and lurking in the shadows, hiding from everyone. But to my knowledge as well, that I did not know of until the very last minute, another comrade in arms had joined his side, and continued to lurk in the shadows to the very last moment. Illidan the Betrayer. When I realized Illidan was back on Kazakh, I quickly gathered all my forces and the council of bummers and told them all about the amazing find that I had uncovered. About the amazing feat of strength that I had earned by uncovering that Illidan was back on Kazakh, even though his name was Eleanor and he was not trying to hide it anyway. I thought this was probably the biggest achievement that I had ever earned on World of Warcraft, because we had never got into hard modes anyway. So later that night, we went to Lich King, and we continued to wipe 74 times and made no progress on the boss. After that raid, the guild chat was quiet. Tune in tomorrow for paragraph 3 of The Insights of Ezmode, available now on 2-disc DVD box set for the price of $4.99.